Who would have thought we'd end up relying on Akechi? Who could have guessed? I actually thought I wasn't going to be able to go do anything tonight. Probably Chihaya. We could max out Yoshida, though, and get him done. Chihaya's going to give me her request, though. Need more points with coffee, Daddy. Let's max out Yoshida. It's almost November. I think he cuts off at some point in November. So let's go get him maxed out and done and out of the way. We're gonna have plenty of time to get Chihaya's request and Awai's request. So let's do it. Oh wait, it's also Sunday. The milkshake thing might be... If the milkshake is a, whatchamacallit. If it is a Guts one, then I want it.
Welcome.
Yep, Guts, perfect. Drink up.
Nice.
Still not rank 5. We're gonna have to go do something stupid to get Guts up to 5. Hopefully it'll just come easily. Oh, is Yusuke right here? Nope. Alright, Yoshida, let's do this.
Please consider
As the birth rate continues to decline, we adults must redefine our mission. We must create a country that can give birth to life, and we must create a country that can nurture that life. The power of this country lies with the power of its people.
Good evening.
Hello, Kurusu-kun. There's something I want to talk to you about. You won't be able to help me once the election begins, but we still have some time before that. Come to think of it, I haven't told you about what I aspire to do. I'm starting to uncover various behind-the-scenes situations. I want to tell you all about them. Would you be willing to listen? Absolutely.
Thank you.
Let's talk before the speech.
A weekly magazine reported that Kuramoto was the real culprit in the fund's misappropriation case. Old man Kuramoto will likely be forced to retire from the political world. The police can't do anything because it was 20 years ago, but he has a moral obligation. I hear his grandson Benzo resigned from the party as well. It could be due to Matsushida's influence, or perhaps it's just the party's way of atoning. Now it's all up to me and my abilities.
When's your speech gonna start, Tyrannuske? We can't wait!
To think that people would be excited to hear me speak. The article mentioned I didn't want the real culprit to be named, even though I knew who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years. I didn't intend for any of this to happen, though.
It sounds like your true self was revealed, brother.
I appreciate that someone like you, who's been watching me so closely, would say such a thing. I've struggled for the past 20 years, but I can put that all behind me after the election. Oh, look at the time. I should get started. Today will be the last day I'll request help from a phantom thief. I don't intend to meddle. Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions. But if you're still willing to listen, then I think you should focus on your work. Because the time is now. I can't think of anything else to teach you. You are now an expert on giving speeches. I taught you all I know about the art of public speaking, in return for you supporting a guy like me. And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome my crisis these last few months. I will strive for the royal road of politics, thinking of you as you walk down your own path. But if you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey, I will be there to help you. We'll be comrades who reform the world together.
Rank up.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the sun, granting thee infinite power.
Which one does the sun? What's the ultimate sun persona? Is it like, is it that blue alien-looking thing, Sorosha? I think is what it's called, or something like that. Allows you to form contracts with higher-level shadows. Let's go. Key new? How exactly? Pretty much every confidant figures out you're a Phantom Thief if you get them to rank 10, is how it usually goes.
All right.
I think it might just be every confidant, actually. Like Hifumi said, oh, I know you're a Phantom Thief when we got her to rank 10.
All right.
Oh no, it's Azura, okay.
I'm sure you will accomplish everything you set out to do. Thank you for everything. All right, it's time to begin.
Yoshida's speech is about to start.
I cut my date short so I could watch this, you know?
What?
Does anyone out there have something they aspire to do? I met a certain young man. Through a method that differs from mine, he was trying to reform the world. As you know, that is a very large mountain to cross. Unfortunately, I am unable to travel the same path as him. However, I will not say goodbye, because we will surely meet at the peak. He is desperately doing what he aspires to do. So I encourage you all, please find what it is that you aspire to do, and I will support you, because that is what I aspire to do.
Way to go, Tyrannosuke!
I believe in you!
Oh, more charm I don't need, thanks. I'm asking for just a small smackerel of guts. Just a tiny bit. There you go, 2 rank 10s. More to come.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Well...
Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Yes.
Well, alright then. Oh, that reminds me, the school festival is tomorrow, isn't it? I had no idea that the preparations would take so much work. I underestimated it. But working with everyone to put everything together feels great. I hope we all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna do some training today, so please excuse me. Yeah, why would you not just bring your date to the speech?
Hey.
What better way to bond than over politics when dating someone, am I right? You hear who we're getting for our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? I kind of saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't going to make any more appearances, though? Why did he agree to come here? It probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I gonna miss the panel this year. They just say whatever they want with no thought. Yep, that's teenagers for you. But for now, we'll just need to endure it, at least until we can get some more intel.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true now that we've got so many years behind us. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. The phenomenon has a name too.
How about
Alright,
you?
Kurusu-kun. Hello. From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? Memory bias. This makes the most sense. Yeah. Lack of sleep? You just fix that by sleeping. Forgetfulness just seems like a stupid answer. Memory bias. Your memories are biased to your perspective.
This is it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right. Impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. I don't ever remember learning this when I was in college. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true. Crazy stuff, man.
Going.
You must be really smart. I am, yes, I'm max smartness. Which is why I said smartness. Please give me guts. The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. False memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept, as Itachi Uchiha said. I don't remember the exact quote, but he told Sasuke, like, the reality you build around yourself is, or the illusions you build around yourself is what you construe as your own reality, something like that. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Man, I'm dead. Hey, look at that. Look who got the top score. It's your boy. Top of the class. A most studious disguise. There was a trophy for it. I knew it. I don't need charm. I need guts. Platinum trophy. Here we come, lads. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow is the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi couldn't decline our offer, we won't have a guest. Huh? That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's that scum up to anyway? He hasn't done anything since he said he was going to go into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late.
I'm sorry, was I out past curfew?
How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
He stole Ryuji's elevator. I feel I've met that man somewhere before when he stole Ryuji's elevator.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
Hey, you're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Don't like politicians? I feel that, brother.
It isn't about liking or disliking them.
That's also very fair. Yoshida's great. The rest can all be gone.
It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
You a fanboy, Akechi?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met. I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
I'm pretty sure in OG Persona 5 you get a rank up with Akechi here because all of his rank ups are story based.
Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Well, you know. I did just score top of my class. I didn't notice I had gotten a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. I heard. Huh? Really? Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Ah, okay. Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Ah, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. It's really interesting that they don't have Yusuke have a Maruki moment until this deep in the game. I think he's the last one. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. That sounds good. At a time like this, whatever. Who cares about being hidden and sneaky, etc.? This is the perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. Do you remember how awful her father was? I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there, too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Thirsty for info. Yeah, you sure are thirsty for something, you freak. Who is available to hang out with? We can hang out with Hofumi! Oya is available, but she won't rank up, so we're probably gonna max out Mishima tonight and get another rank 10 done. Is Chihaya around for me to use her ability? Yes. Hello. Give me an affinity reading on Oya, please. I think she's the only one I need points with right now. We are getting low on money, but we're gonna have the next palace soon, and we're gonna do a Mementos run during this next palace deadline.
Here we go.
Not ready for a rank up there, I think it didn't say. Yep, still not ready. That's fine. We'll get it eventually. Let's go, yeah, let's go max out Mishima. Get another one checked off the list.
Someone else spoke of that as well.
What a crazy story.
What a crazy story indeed. Hi. Don't worry, I didn't say a word about you guys, those dumb cops. You did the request I asked you to do, thanks. For some reason, I can't forget what Akiyama-kun said to me. By the way, I wanted to talk to you about something. Are you free? Let's get this rank 10.
Let's go. You know, I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me. How I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been.
Did you find your answer?
Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself on the line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself.
That was courageous.
I was only acting out of fear, though.
Courage is not the absence of fear, it's despite fear.
You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from a dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people. Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right?
You changed yourself, brother.
So the Phantom Thieves didn't make me have a change of heart? Really? Huh. But you know what? It's still thanks to you that I was able to change. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator. And now, I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless. But I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself.
Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hold my head high and look to the future,
my perception shapes the boundaries of my world. It all comes down to what's inside my heart. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around, but you can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes. And no matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you, just like you were for me.
Maxed out the sun and the moon back to back. And the stars. We did the stars, sun, and moon.
Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the moon, granting thee infinite power.
What is the ultimate moon persona? Salvation Wish allows backup members during the same experience as current party members. Nice.
All right.
Sandolphin. Nice. I like Sandolphin.
You know what? I'm going to find you an awesome request.
Sandolphin is the golden mechanical looking angel, right? Didn't I use Sandolphin a lot in Soul Hackers 2? Good persona.
That's all I can really do for you right now. But I'm working on that documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts.
Make it a bestseller.
All right, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home.
Now that you mention it, I'm hungry too. But I still got 40 minutes in stream.
Maybe a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties. You'd better be looking forward to it.